This is the intern implementation to do for the program. It was called a D.E.A.R/Accelerated Reader Program. It was identified as one strategy to improve student performance. The Accelerated Reader Program is a district initiative that is being implemented to improve as well as on standardized tests. It is mainly using, and the district wants it to be used more in grades 9 to 12. Reading material is available for all content areas. Each book is given an AR level. Students pick their level and they advance read more. And this is the perfect way to differentiate in science or social studies in order to help them understand a topic better. On the school site, where teachers can find books on different topics or the topics that they're teaching, such as science or social studies or physical ed or health. The reading program in the school was called Accelerated Reader Rebel Reader Program. And were created or devised to encourage students to AR. If students read 5 or higher for participation. If they read 2 to 5 books and scored 85% or higher on 2 of the quizzes, they received a certificate and lunch from Subway or some other restaurant that they preferred. And if students only read 1 book and scored 85% on that quiz, they received a certificate of participation. The reason why a reading program is being implemented at this school is because the social studies OGT results suggest that struggle with this test. Particularly starting with the 10th grade, students over half scored basic or limited, didn't pass the test, or they weren't proficient. The scores get better as in the 11th grade, fewer students are basic or limited, and the scores get even better in 12th grade. But yet, you can still see that the majority of the students are scoring basic or limited, meaning they are having a hard time understanding the content on these tests. Social studies test basically is a reading test. You have to have the prerequisite vocabulary to understand the questions that are being asked on the test. And the same is also true for 10th grade. Students struggle with the content on the test. The majority of the students score basic or limited on the science test. The scores do get better as you go to the 11th grade. Students are struggling with the content. So accelerated reader or a read strategy was placed into the school's improvement plan to address this problem. Data for this will be collected reader quizzes from the first, second, and third marking periods, and also the midterm STAR assessments from August to December. Now, looking at the chart, the data collected over the accelerated area, key areas were highlighted. As you can see, during the second marking period, basically when the accelerated reader program began, the number of students who actually participated in AR increased. It went from 18 to 80. And then in the third marking period, the participation dropped because that's when Majority of the testing for the students had to take the PARCC test, had to take OGT, they had to take the STAR assessment, and WEA test. And the results are broken down by grade. As you can see, in period, participants increased. Participation, as there was more participation, you can see that correct on AR quizzes. The midterm STAR assessment results show in 3 grades, 9, 10, and 11, the post increased at least. However, the 12th grade dropped 10 points. Midterm assessment is from August, December. Summative data for this AR school-wide summary, AR fall to spring, the spring with the student growth percentiles. Also, there was a survey created that was given to teachers to get an idea about how they or this AR and STAR data. Overall, there were 118 students who participated. More than almost about 800 students in the school, and this number is nowhere sufficient to impact on this, social studies and OGTs. Look at the STAR, the bottom chart shows the spring 10 and 11 showed an increase in their post-test score. And their student growth percent 3, 49, and 60. Big improvement is where the district expects them to be. You know, it went down. 40 was the SG next year will be the target. So based on the data, it suggests that the drop slash with the AR will impact on student performance. There is full implementation, majority of participating in the program. Now, survey results. There were a total of 15 questions with 2 questions specifically for ELA. 24 or 35% of the staff responded to the survey, and there's about 67 teachers in the building. Conclusions about the R/AR reading program is that it can be successful. Teachers felt that the program would have had successful if in professional development before the beginning of the school year, the teachers had time material, meaning that the program should have started at the beginning of the school year. They also materials such as a classroom library, newspapers, and not just AR reading materials, but just recently added a new feature to their program. 360 makes available to teachers articles, nonfiction articles that you can pull up. You cannot print them out yet, but you can pull them up, have students read the articles. And there are other go along with the articles that will ask students to use cause and effect. Hopefully by the start of the fall, you can print out the articles, because most students, particularly in a district like one, may not have access to the internet at home.